Hi, I'm Carol and I live in Bracknell. I had a very limited range of what I could hear. Well, quite a lot of noises were just a noise. I didn't know what they were without being told. So I never heard birds at all. Didn't hear like running water. There's always gaps in your hearing. So you're always aware of those gaps and you're always trying to make up for them. My younger son Max was starting to be quite active on the stage as an actor. So my dream was to be able to actually hear him on the stage. And I thought as long as I can do that, then I'll be happy. I'm Carol and I'm here today to tell you my story. We first realised that I was deaf when I started school. I got into trouble in school because I didn't hear the register when it was called out. I ended up in hospital because I had measles and pneumonia. And while I was in hospital, they did a hearing test. They found out that I had a severe throat profound loss and it was only 20% hearing. And so I'd gone from the age of 2 to the age of 5 with nobody knowing that I was deaf. I actually did have a manager turn around to me once and say, the way I've timed you, you take 1.5 times longer than anybody else to deal with the query on the phone. So therefore, you're only half as effective as the rest of the people in the team.
Her kids were very young and I wondered how she had a situation where she coped with them of a night time. And that's how we got talking, because I was genuinely fascinated by the way she could cope.
And so I had Leon helping me with Max do the baby. I had a microphone attached to the cot and that had led to a light. So if Max cried in the night, the light flashed, it woke me up and so I was able to deal with the baby.
When I first met Carol, she had 20% hearing in one ear, nothing in the other ear. One test she had, it came out she was down to 18%.
Leon was at university when it really got bad for me. And I think having that perspective, because he was at university, he had that little bit of a distance. And I think that's why he decided to sort of try and encourage me to try and find out if there was anything I could do about it. My husband was very sort of anti an operation.
If she had a cochlear implant, if it went wrong, she's going to be permanently deaf.
It was the thought of the operation that was frightening me. It was just so scary. It really was. But my 2 boys were absolutely adamant, because they're modern men of today, that technology is fantastic. And if technology is there to help you, then why not take it? The best way for me to make a decision was to go and meet people that had the different brands. I sat down with 2 people that had AB and I'm asking them, do you use the phone in your job? And they were both going, yeah, we use the phone. And one of them was saying that he started using his mobile phone 2 weeks after he had his activation. And I realised that they had a lot of confidence in their implant, in the product. So I went back into the hospital and told the surgeon I'm having AB. My activation date was the 8th of August 2016. And she connected me all up and I could hear beep. And then she asked each of my boys to talk to me. So Leon spoke first and I picked up everything he said. There wasn't any beeping. I heard him straight away. So she asked Max and I heard him as clear as a bell and I went, I can hear you. And I'm not lip reading you, I can hear you. And Calvin was at the back and he burst into tears.
I'm proud of it, the way she's gone for it and the way she's had it and what she's gone through. It's the most fascinating thing in the world and I'm really glad she's done it.
We'd had a temp in at work who was answering the phone on my behalf. So I think everybody was a bit nervous, including me. But I answered the phone and it was absolutely fine. I coped with it really well. And from then on, I just started answering the phone all the time. And we didn't really need the temp, so she had to be moved to something else. because I was actually completely doing my job. I got control back of my life. I wasn't relying on anybody else. I wasn't struggling anymore. And with each phone call, my confidence was just going up and up and up. And actually, my manager came into the office one day and she looked at me and she went, "Carol," she said, "you smile so much more these days." She said, "You seem so much happier." And I said, "I am. Yeah, definitely. Yeah."